Good evening and welcome to the Channel Studios here in London with your international news around the world in 5. India's capital Delhi has announced a week-long lockdown after a record spike in cases overwhelmed the city's healthcare system. The city had imposed a weekend curfew, but reported its highest single-day spike so far on Sunday, with almost 25,000 cases. India has been reeling from a deadly second wave since the start of April, reporting more than 200,000 daily cases since April the 15th. The Chief Minister appealed to the city's migrant workers not to leave, as last year's national lockdown saw millions of people heading back to the villages. Europe's football governing body, UEFA, say proposals by 12 of the biggest clubs to form their own breakaway league are disgraceful and self-serving, motivated by greed. 6 English Premier League teams, including Manchester United and Liverpool, with Italy's AC Milan, Inter Milan and Juventus, and Spain's Barcelona, Atletico Madrid and Real Madrid. British Prime Minister Boris Johnson and French President Emmanuel Macron both also condemned the move.
We're going to look at everything that we can do with the football authorities to make sure that this doesn't go ahead in the way that it's currently being proposed. I don't think that it is good news for fans. I don't think it's good news for football in this country.
Russia has announced 20 diplomats from the Czech Republic will be expelled after the Czech Republic did the same to 18 Russian diplomats. It's after evidence emerged linking 2 Russian agents of carrying out an explosion at a Czech arms depot in October 2014 that killed 2 people. They are the same men accused of being behind a nerve agent attack in the UK in 2018. Czech authorities said the diplomats are believed to be intelligence operatives. Russian opposition leader ALEXEI Navalny is being moved to a prison hospital, and authorities say his condition is satisfactory. Mr. Navalny has been on hunger strike for 20 days, complaining of inadequate medical attention in the prison where he is detained. The prison service says he is being examined by a doctor daily, and he has agreed to take vitamins. He was poisoned with a nerve agent last August and only narrowly survived. Western governments blamed the Russian state for the attack, and Navalny blamed President Vladimir Putin directly. South African emergency workers have evacuated 3 17-storey residential buildings overlooking Cape Town as a huge fire continues to burn along Table Mountain. The blaze spread quickly after breaking out on Sunday morning near a memorial to politician Cecil Rhodes. About 250 firefighters have been battling the fire, which has been fanned by strong winds. It's estimated that firefighters will need at least 3 days to control the blaze. Cape Town's officials said a suspect had been detained amid speculation that new fires may have been started, and the original fire was an act of arson. At least 11 people have been killed and 98 injured in the second deadly rail accident in Egypt in a month. 4 carriages of a train derailed at a station near Touk while travelling north of the capital Cairo. The cause was not immediately clear, but President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi has ordered an investigation. The rail authority said the driver and his assistant, as well as 8 station officials, have been detained. Spanish police say they have raided and dismantled an illegal workshop that was producing 3D printed weapons. 2 3D printers, along with gun parts, a replica assault rifle, 2 tasers and a machete were among items found in the search in Santa Cruz de Tenerife in the Canary Islands. Police say they also found manuals on terrorism and urban guerrilla warfare, as well as white supremacist material. It is the first such workshop to be discovered in Spain. And finally, the American Space Agency has flown a small unmanned helicopter on Mars for the very first time.
Descent, landing, touchdown, and spin down.
The drone, called Ingenuity, was airborne for less than a minute and took this image of its own shadow on the ground. There were scenes of jubilation back at Mission Control after the success of the first powered, controlled flight by an aircraft on another planet.
Human beings have flown a rotorcraft on another planet.
The space agency is promising more adventurous flights in the days ahead. Ingenuity will be commanded to fly higher and further as engineers seek to test the limits of their new technology. And that's your international news around the world in 5. Now back to the Channel Studios in Lagos. you.